13 Loves Pets, sponsored by Home Pro of West Michigan.
Welcome back to 13 on Your Side Mornings. It's the first Sunday of the month, which means it's time for our Adopt a Pet segment. Today we're joined by Tyler with Big Lake Humane Society.
Tyler, thanks so much for joining us. And who did you bring?
This is Miss Chesney. She was recently brought to the shelter, and so she is definitely ready and looking for that forever home.
How did she come to be at the shelter?
So she actually came to us as part of a breeder surrender, which it does happen from time to time. And usually it's just that they're dogs that they're no longer to continue using for breeding purposes. And so that is how we end up coming by them.
She is so sweet, and just the way that she's, very playful as a classic golden retriever would be. She's also quite calm, though.
Yes, she is pretty easygoing. She does still take a little bit to warm up to new environments, but as you can see, she picks up on things pretty quickly and adjusts pretty fast.
We've both gotten a lot of licks.
We sure have. And it happens to see like purebred golden retrievers like this in the shelter, but it's rare, right?
Right. It is rare. It isn't something that you see on a regular basis. Definitely it's more of the mixes that you're seeing, but we're just happy that we were able to get her in and hopefully find her that forever home.
And speaking of forever home, how would you describe that ideal home for people watching
So
this?
with Miss Chesney, one thing that I have noticed about her is, again, new environments are something that it does take her a few seconds to warm up to and get comfortable in, but she is very social with people, so definitely a family is going to be ideal for her, a family that likes to go for walks. She has met a couple of kids in the time that we have had her, and she has done relatively well with them, but with younger kids that are maybe a little bit more rambunctious, those ones might be a little bit more of a harder challenge for her to adjust to in the home, but kids that are maybe a little bit older that can be respectful of her space and understand when she's feeling overwhelmed and needs some time to herself, I think that would be an ideal family for her.
What about a home with other pets?
Now, she definitely could go into a home with other pets. She is very dog friendly, and we have taken her for a walk through our cat room, and she has done well through there. So that portion, though, is going to be partly dependent on how the cats in the home receive a dog coming in as well.
As a cat owner, I completely understand that.
She is so sweet.
So sweet, so friendly. She's only been in here for a couple minutes and already warmed up to us quite fast.
Yes, so yeah, like I said, she is pretty quick to warm up.
Tyler, I heard she's a big fan of toys.
Yes, oh yes, definitely a big fan of toys. So the stuffy toys, she loves to carry those around, and anytime someone's coming walking through, she definitely usually has that in her mouth and is ready to show you, hey, I'm ready to play. So again, a family that's ready to play with her and do those walks is really going to be the best fit for her.
So if people see this and want to adopt Chesney immediately, which I completely understand because she's a sweetheart, where can they go to learn more?
So they can go to our website, biglakehumane.org, and that's where they can get all of our information as far as the adoptable animals that we have, and then they can submit an application for her, and then we would go ahead and process and approve the application, and then at that point we'll go ahead and touch base and let them know about the further steps in order to complete the adoption process.
All right, awesome. So Tyler, really quick, are there any fundraisers or events that Big Lake is having coming up?
Yes, so actually we have our winter open house going on December 15th, and that is Snow Dogs and Festa Felines, and we have a donation drive going along with that, where we are doing special asks of either things that are off of our normal wish list of general cleaning supplies like bleach, laundry, detergent, things like that, or general supplies for the pets like peanut butter, hot dogs, various things like that, and then we also have special asks as well for some of the animals in our care, like puzzle toys, wobble kongs, really for a pair of hounds that we have there right now, Clover and Miss Swifty, and then some cat hammocks that would allow our cats to have more areas to lounge around and kind of watch what goes on in the shelter day to day.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us,
Yeah,
Tyler. We
thanks
really
for having
appreciate
us.
it. And we have all of that information about Chesney and Big Lake Humane Society on our website as well, 13onyourside.com.